Oh, okay. So you want to start it?
Yeah.
Since I was
Welcome guys to our new episode of
Mom's Day Off
with
Anna and
Linda.
so today we have
Special guest.
behind the camera. She'll be asking some questions here and there. We won't reveal the name, and I will be changing this person's voice, so you guys will never know who it was.
Mystery.
Mystery
Maybe
backstage. Behind the camera.
Behind cameras.
So
Okay.
you want to ask the first question behind the camera person? Just keep going. Why?
Actually, has a question.
Yeah.
Okay. How would you guys split the bill with you and your partner?
Okay. Oh, like, do we believe in 50-50? And when it comes to the bill, right? Or no? Or just how to split
Like
it?
when you go out with your
your husband,
boyfriend, amante.
Oh.
Uh,
I said
How do
amante,
you-
he's paying for everything. Because
sugar daddy.
Yeah, he definitely pays for everything.
Friends like that. Like when you guys go out to eat, does it imply with anybody or just specifically with their husband?
Let's start with husbands first,
Okay,
and
let's
then we
start
work
with
our
husband, and then
way
we'll go
down.
with her.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think?
I think my husband
Do you
should
think the
pay.
man should pay?
Yes. Well, it depends. Okay. If it's
Okay.
his birthday, I'll pay.
Okay, it depends on the occasion.
Yes.
Okay.
If we're just going out, he pays and I give him some later, and then that's me paying my debt.
Okay. Or it's yo te invito y tú pagas.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But usually I make the plans, and because I made the plans, he pays for the plans.
Okay.
And then at the end of the night, I pay my dues.
Okay.
And what about you?
I feel also like it depends on the occasion, but normally I do feel like the man should pay the bill. Just because I feel like it's a man thing to do.
Also, he makes more than me.
Yeah, that they make more, then it does make sense for you to pay when we go out. And then like obviously like next time then I'll pay the bill, and then next time you pay, or let's say for example like we're going out to eat and and we're going out to a restaurant and you pay the bill, and then like if se me antoja something sweet later, then I'll pay for the dessert.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I mean?
something that's not like expensive as the
Yeah,
food.
like ice cream or whatever the case is. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know, like it should be like a balance too.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
I guess he could do it, but then like I'll also put my
little input, but it's not as much.
input. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
he puts like 90 and then I put 10. And then and then later I'll give him my 90.
Okay.
And then he'll give me his 10.
How about when it comes to
friends?
friends?
Yeah, I think when it comes to friends, I think if we go out to a restaurant, we should split it. Cause I'm like, I don't believe in like, let's say like if I bought like a big plate of like let's say of 5 tacos and I drank 2 margaritas and then I want 2 shots, right? And then you just got 2 tacos and I'm like, okay, let's all split the bill, like how do you say, like evenly?
Evenly.
Yeah. And it's like, but you're gonna be like, wait, but I only pay for 2 tacos because maybe I'm broke. Like, what if I'm broke and I only have enough for 2 tacos and for 1 margarita, but I still want to go out and have a good time.
Well, I feel like occasionally if that happens, I feel like as a friend, well, I don't know, me like when I go out with
I'm
my
talking about big
friends-
groups.
Oh, big. Well, I mean, I don't really. That's the thing. I don't really have like really big groups like that. Like when I do go out, we do split it evenly. No matter like if I got one thing and you got like 10 things, we do normally do split it evenly. Just because I feel like we have that friendship already that no matter what,
But
we
what if
just
it's with
split
strangers?
everything.
So
With strangers, then I mean,
let's say it's like our
someone
group,
I just met.
our group, and then let's say like 3 new people come and then we're out to eat. And then they're like, and they order mad stuff.
I mean, they
and
can
then
pay their
you-
own stuff.
No, but they're like, the bill comes and they're like,
Okay, you can get your own separate bill.
they're like, okay. I'm like, it came out to like $500. And you know, out of those $500, like you and your friends
like-
wasted like 200.
Okay,
And they're
so
like-
I feel like when it comes to like different people like that, like you can have your own separate bill, like, and you pay for your own.
No, but they
thing.
just ask for 1 bill.
No,
though.
you can have your own bill.
No, I think for that I would be like, no, I think I'm just gonna pay for my things and we'll just pay for what we here for, unless it's somebody's birthday.
That's true. When it's somebody's birthday, then
it's
I feel
because
like
you got invited because you know
Yeah.
them. So then obviously you'll.
Well, this
you'll
is
have
why I
to-
feel like sometimes it's tricky because I could say like say we go out you because it's your birthday, you know, and I know you personally
Yeah.
and we're close.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be like, yo, let's split it. Like, let's not make you pay because you're the birthday girl, which doesn't make sense for you to pay. Let's just go evenly with all of us. I feel like which it will come out cheaper like that, you know,
Yeah.
and it's like more, it makes more sense. But if it's like with other people that I just don't really know and I'm just meeting you then you could have your own bill. You pay for your whatever you pay. I'm paying for what
For
I'm
whatever,
eating.
yes.
That's what I
Okay,
feel like.
that's what I
it's
agree.
like different things. But if it's, I guess depending on how close and how you are with your friends. Because like when I say when I'm with my other group, we, no matter what it is, we just split it evenly. Or like, for example, like there's this one time like we're gonna go out for brunch and then like, okay, let's go out for like whatever case is. And I'd be like, oh, I'll pay for you this time. You know, like that's
you
how
got
we
money.
sometimes I mean, I wouldn't say I got money, but I would just be like, oh, it's on me. And then next time we go out, like, oh, like I'll pay for you. Like that's how we do it sometimes. Like,
Oh, that's
I guess, and then you know, I mean, I don't know. That's just
No, usually
I guess
when
it
I go
depends
when
on
I
how
go out
you're.
with my group, we're more like I'm gonna pay for my stuff. Unless it's like we go out like my group, the three of us, and then we're like, oh, okay, like it's like so and so's birthday. Then obviously me and the other person will split because it's obviously her birthday. But usually when we go out, we just split everything.
Split everything.
We're more like you paid for your things, I paid for my things, and it is what it is. Cause I'm like, I don't know how, even though we're close, I'm like, I have to be mindful too. Cause I'm like, hey, like I know, like, let's say she has stuff coming up, like, and she doesn't want me to pay for her. So I'm just gonna be like, no, we're gonna pay for what we ate or we drank, right? So I'm like, okay, she's mindful of what she's paying because obviously that's what she wants right now, and then I'm gonna pay for what. Because imagine I order like, you know, alcoholica, I order 5 drinks and she only got 1, and I'm like, okay, guys, let's split the bill, and she's like, but
I'm guessing, you know, depending on like
Well,
how,
I feel
close
like
you
I
are,
know,
like your
yeah.
friends and stuff like that. Like how, if you know how this person is, then you're gonna go based on how they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next question.
So do you think video games with the husbands?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is, do you think video games interfere with your husband's time? Or
Yes, it's a big yes.
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 I want to throw that shit. Throw it out the window.
I want to cut the wires.
No, just have you seen where you can
Pour some water in the monitor.
No, you could just lock it. You get a lock and you put it in the little enchufe thing, and they can't plug it into the wall. Or you just shut off the Wi-Fi. Or when he's playing, you just shut it off, and he'll be like, "What the fuck?
Unplug the Wi-Fi."
You're like, "Oh, the Wi-Fi ran out." Yes,
I generally do.
I
hate it when he's just there. That's why, like, my husband before used to have a PC, and he would just he'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna play one or two games. I'd be like, okay, 1 or 2 games. In my head, I'm like, okay, it's probably like 20 30 minutes. Okay, you know, whatever. Next thing you know, freaking 3 hours later, I'm like, how long is this game?
Yo, for real. It's like a whole shift.
There's no way.
There's no way. Yeah.
No, yeah. I wish whoever invented that was.
Or they could just be like, okay, an hour, and then the game shuts off.
Yeah, no.
Like it just could be timed or something. They're so annoying.
I hate it. I generally do hate it. Whoever invented those games, like,
let's fight.
Give me the hands.
No, I hate those games. But I'm like, okay, I know, like he says, like he's like, oh, it's my time to de-stress myself. I'm like, okay, when do I de-stress myself?
Which I get it, you know, like, don't get me wrong, like you want to have a you time. I guess that's your you. But I feel like it should be like.
Well, the rule with us is, I'm like, he can play video games as long as we're done. Like we're done cleaning, we're done everything. I'm already gonna go to sleep. You play, you be there. If you wanna be there the whole night, just don't make fucking noise. Go do you. I don't care.
As long as we put the kid to sleep, and then
she's sleeping, and I'm already like, you know, going to sleep, going to bed. And I'm like, okay, then you want to be there for 8 hours and be there until you wake up and have to go to work on Monday. No problem. You do that as long as you don't wake me up.
That's true.
I don't care anymore. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there should be limits when it comes to gaming.
Yeah. Like don't do it when, hours. Yeah, don't do it if we're about to go out.
True. Or when it's a day off of both of us, then it's like, as I guess, spending time as family.
Yeah.
I'm very big on like wanting to spend time as a family. Let's say, you know.
Yeah. But or with the kids are screaming.
Yeah.
The kids are screaming like, bro, you're not gonna help me. You're just gonna play. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Wonderful.
Round of applause for you.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. And he's like, well, what? And he's
You're
like,
doing
what?
great, sweetie.
Yeah. And he'll be like, I didn't hear anything. Of course you didn't with your stupid ass headphones. Take that shit off.
Oh my god, I hate the headphones.
I hate the
especially when they're like
headphones.
arguing with some other person that's in
Yes.
there cursing them out. And I'm like,
Yeah, no, I mean, he'd be playing with his friends. He'd be like, what's your name? Wow, you fucking suck. You made fucking lose. Oh, and I'm like,
they're
oh my
so-
God, you guys suck anyways. Get off the fucking game. You guys are always losing.
Or when they lose, I freaking
Yes.
love it. I'd be like, that's why you lost.
No, my thing is like, if you guys lost, why are you guys playing? You guys already lost 3 times. You think
guys
on the
suck it
fourth
away.
one?
Just get off.
On the
Yeah.
fourth one, you think you're really gonna win? Like you already lost 4 times.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't believe in none of that crap. I'm like, do you have another question for us?
Does pretty privilege exist?
Pretty privilege exist? Yes, I think it does. Pretty privilege gets you free shots, gets you free entrances to the club. It gets you discounts on your tab or your
You think
bill.
so?
Yeah, I had that.
Do you think it's pretty privilege or it's more of like a, ¿cómo se dice? Your personality?
Both.
So what if you're
if you're
ugly
pretty,
as hell, but you have a great ass personality?
nah, you're not getting nothing.
No, nothing free.
No, I feel like you have to be a little. I mean, I don't. It's hard because I'm like, I feel like every woman is pretty in their own way.
Right. We're all beautiful.
Yeah. But I mean, si te ves como no arreglada y
Como
like
fodonga?
yeah, and then like you look like that and you're trying to get something for free, it's like
Like you're
come
looking
on.
like a crackhead that, you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
come on, if you're trying to
that's
get something
true.
for free,
I do
arréglate.
think maybe pretty privilege is a thing because when you go out and I feel like they see that you're pretty, like, okay, here, this is on
Yeah,
us. Or they try to make a more conversation.
Mm-hmm. Be like, oh, like, oh, here, like, oh, it's on us. Like you said, like, oh, the tap. Oh, no, like you said before, like, oh, the tap on us. Don't worry about it. Here's some free shots. And it's like, okay, you think you got that because of your personality? No, you got it because you look good and you look pretty. They obviously want to get to know you.
Maybe they're showing cleavage.
Or
too.
butt.
They really got some big
Uh-huh.
pelones.
Or the way
Like,
they
okay,
get.
hi.
Yeah. Or like they
Big
got up, or
ass.
they got up, be like, oh, I'll be right back. And they obviously see you walk away and they're like, you know, obviously they're going to be like, oh, like she deserves a little free shot. I'm just saying, like, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, the girls that get their own sections at the club. It's because they're pretty. Oh, the guys. Oh, you know how there's some guys at the club that they have their own section, but they don't have anyone there. And
Oh,
they
like
just
the
be
the promoters, no?
Yeah,
Like
and they
the
be spotting like the
uh-huh.
pretty girls. They'll be like, no, come to mine. Like we can get free drinks. Obviously, they want them there because they look good with pretty girls around them. They're not gonna choose some ugly girls to be.
Or
in their
like
section.
there's like exactly what you said, but there's ugly ass guys that they want to just like talk to, like, you know, the pretty girls.
Pretty girls.
I feel like you really have to have it in you for you to like
It's confidence
to talk.
Yeah.
Because imagine it's like I would have been like, no, thank you, you know.
Like, no,
but it's like,
it's
free drinks. No, I'm okay.
But they have to make you laugh. That's what I said. Funny guys be winning.
You
Because as
think
long as they
so?
make you laugh. I got my husband. He made me laugh. He
That's
got me.
true. My man's too. He
You
was
see?
funny. I was like, oh, okay, I guess.
I guess I just need to laugh a little more.
Soy bien amargada.
Yeah. Be like, wait, let me hear another joke. Okay, fine. I like you. Do you have another question?
How do you feel marrying outside of your race? Your son never marries outside your race.
Oh, like with my son? If my son was to married? I'm open to that. I'm
Yeah.
open as long as I feel he feels respected
Mm-hmm.
and he because obviously when it comes to stuff like that you have to know the consequences and what comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I feel like he understands what he's putting himself in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to it as long as, you know, he's
He's happy.
respected, he's loved.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the most important thing, to be loved no
Uh-huh.
matter what, and que le den su lugar, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel like I'll be open to it.
Yeah. I mean, I marry us on my race. Well, not race, but what is that called?
Nationality.
Nationality. Kind of the same. We're very different when it comes to our traditions.
Oh, okay.
already.
So what traditions that you have that he doesn't have?
Like like you guys celebrate Dia de los Muertos like that.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
really
You
really
don't?
knew about that, and he had to like his family had to teach me. Even you guys be teaching me like, oh, like this is
Oh,
this,
do
this
you
is
do
that.
this? Do you do that?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh wow, like I didn't know. Or like we celebrate. We're really big on October 20 8th. No, it starts the 20 something, 23rd to the 28th, where it's like Señor de los Milagros, and it's like a procession that happens in Manhattan, and then you have to go in purple, and then it's basically the Lord of Miracles, and then like you just tell him like what he could help you with, because he grants miracles and stuff like that. And then we pray. We're supposed to pray the whole week and stuff like that. And then
Okay.
yeah, so like for like he did not know anything about that, and I'm like, no, yeah. So I'm like, this is this, this is that, and that. And also our language are very different.
Oh yeah,
That
when
way
you
we
say certain
talk.
things. Yeah. When you say a shirt
That's polo. You say playera.
o
Right?
camisa.
O camisa.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, my Spanish is really kind of like broken. So I'd be like tus zapatos when it's tenis. You know what I mean?
I'd be like,
but
no, sus
you understand what I'm
zapatillas.
trying to say. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
So so
Yeah, so but I like it. Like, let's say if Aaliyah were to tell me like, oh, I'm seeing this guy and he's like Japanese. I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Like, any race, I'd be like, okay, like tell me like more about them. Like, I want to know like what do they do? That's I mean, obviously
you're
it's different.
open to it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I
And
feel
then-
like I'm really open to it too. I feel like my parents wouldn't have been open.
No, hell no.
No,
My
yeah.
parents will be like, hispano,
parents,
hispano,
yeah,
quédate con
or-
peruano.
It would have been racist.
Yeah, no, but
Thank
yeah.
God I met someone that was this, same as me.
No, I always felt like didn't want to go with the same thing as Peruvian. I wanted to do something else.
Went into something different,
Yeah.
add a little spiciness to it.
Yeah. So that was like every time, even before I met Ivan, I'm like, I never dated. Well, not that there's a lot of Peruvians here. Like, I feel like you barely see us unless you go to
look
Jersey.
Peruvian.
I know, like
I thought you were Mexican.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like when you've been digged down with a Mexican for so long, you start looking
Part of you
Mexican.
gets to you.
No, but like I always felt like I'm like, one, you don't really see Peruvians. Two, it's like I'm already Peruvian. Why would I want to be with a Peruvian? Unless it happened, then great, it happened. Like we have a lot of things to talk about. But it's like there's other races out there. Like
to explore.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think that is fun. Or
imagine you ended up with like a French guy.
Oh, like, bonjour, guys.
Yeah, and he comes with snails. Like,
oh my god!
But I'm like, if he cooks it well, he'll tell me what it is. I'm like, all right, a little try or something. It's like there's so many food and culture out there that I feel like we don't know.
That is true. I had this one coworker that me and her were cool. We were both Mexicans, and here and there she'd be like, "Oh, did you bring lunch?" I'd be like, "Oh no." She'd be like, "Oh, don't bring lunch tomorrow. Like I'll bring you something." So I was like, "Okay." So there's one time she was like, "Oh, I'm bringing you lunch tomorrow. My husband cooked it, right?" I was like, "Okay." She was like, "Don't bring nothing." I was like, "Whatever." So the next day happened, and she brings me a plate, and it looked like steak, and I was like, "Ooh, she really went in. Like her man's went in. Like, made me steak, potatoes, and she even brought me a little can of Coke."
Oh damn!
So I was eating it, and that shit was man good. And then when I came back from break, she was like, "So did you enjoy it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was really good." And then she was like, "Did you like the rabbit?" I was like, "Huh?" She was like, "Yeah, that was rabbit." I was like, "You're fucking lying. Tell me you're lying."
You're allergic to rabbit. You're like, it tastes good.
I was like, I just fucking ate a rabbit. No way. But yeah, so like stuff like that. I wouldn't. I feel like I would be open to it, but I would probably be like, oh, like a little hesitate, because I'm just like, I don't know, like I'm sometimes afraid to come out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because the times I have tried something different, I ended up regretting. I'd be like, why the fuck did I do this to myself?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should bring you somewhere. Because I remember like I trying to get my friend and like even Ivan and his cousins, we went to a Peruvian restaurant, and then we have anticuchos, and then you can either like regular steak or you could get original how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cow heart. So then cow heart, but it's so good. Like I know it sounds gross, but it's so good. And then the waiter came and they were distracted, and I was like, "¿Me puedes dar una orden de anticuchos?" And he's like, "Sí, claro."
What's it called?
Anticuchos.
So anticuchos is a cow heart.
Yeah, it's on a stick. It's like a kebab, but it's just like steak and a stick, and then you just eat it, right? So
okay.
then he's oh, ¿cuál quieres? ¿De steak or de corazón? And I was like corazón, and then he was like okay, and then he came, and then I was like, you guys, I didn't even tell them because I know, like once you hear what it is, you're gonna be
You're like,
like,
"Ooh, what the hell is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then
yeah.
I was like, do you guys? I started cutting it. I'm like, oh, do you guys want to try? Like, yeah, let's try.
Did it look like steak? Like
It's legit looks exactly like steak. Like you would never think it's not like a heart. It's legit pieces of steak into a kebab. So then I remember like I was like, you guys want to try? And like, yeah, let's try it. And they even put like a little hot sauce on it. They were eating it. They're like, oh, this tastes so good. He's like, it's a little chewy though. And I was like, no, it's steak, bro. Like it tastes good, right? He was like, yo, it tastes. He's like, can I get another piece? I was like, yeah. And then once we paid our bill and everything, I'm like, so how you guys like that? He's like, nah, it was good. And I was like, so would you say that was the first time you're eating cow heart? And then they were like,
no
what?
way.
And then he's like, what did you just say? And I was like, cow heart? Like, corazoncito de la vaquita? And then they're like, no
La
way.
vaca Lola?
Yeah. And then they're like, you're lying. And I was like, but did it taste good? He's like, yeah, but still, it sounds
Like,
disgusting.
why did you do this to me?
But I was like, I know them for a while. I know they're not allergic to anything. I'm like, two, I was like, if I would have told you, you would have never tried it. And I'm like, and it tastes good, right? They were like, yeah. I'm like, exactly. So it's a win-win.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna take you somewhere and I'm just gonna give you something.
Better not even know a cow heart.
Maybe chicken carts or something.
I hate chicken carts.
You know, like, what's it called in English?
Mollejas. I hate those. I don't like it. My mom would make me eat those as a kid. I had no other choice.
And soup.
Ew. No.
Oh,
Have you ever
so
had
good.
fideo with chicken hand?
No.
My mom used to do that. Well, my mom used to cook all these things when I was
The
small.
chicken's like,
You know that las patas, el pato de, the chicken hand, like it'll be chopped up and then you'll pick it up and it's like,
you know, it's a hand at the foot.
Whatever, the foot. That. Yeah, but with fideo, and I'll just have to swallow it because.
Nah. Wait,
That's
but
the
doesn't
only
the chicken have the nail?
Yeah.
Ah, you will eat that? Ah, no,
I would just, I had no other
See,
choice
you
but to
can't
eat
lie.
it.
You can't lie about the chicken leg or chicken thing because it like looks like this.
The chicken was like,
I would be like, okay, it's playtime. Hell no, I wouldn't eat that.
yeah, I would have to eat those. Well, I would have to eat it because I had no other choice.
Well,
If
it's
not, I would just
comida.
starve myself because no hay nada más en la casa, you know. Hay comida en la casa, you know.
He's like, vas a comer aquí porque vas a comer aquí.
I used to hate that with the mollejas too. I didn't like
I love
it.
mollejas.
Oh, I hate it.
With soup and like you have your corn there and like sopita. That's so good. Nah, you're missing out. The hand or the foot, whatever that is, nah, you lost me with that one.
How about out of ¿cómo te iba a decir? Like what if Ivan was to be from a different religion? Would you change
well
your religion?
Okay, we've been dating for a while, and obviously, like I know he's different religion, and I know, like we're gonna go somewhere. Or like he asked me for like he proposes, then I'll be like, all right. And if I say yes, obviously that means I'm accepting
You're
that I
accepting
would
it with everything.
have to, I'll be like, can you meet me halfway? Like,
You think it goes with half and half in that way too? Perspective, like whatever religion you are, like they'll do things that you are and then do things that he is, like that.
Yeah. Because I'm like, if I do stuff, I'm like, you want me to be your religion, but then you have to accept me as for my religion.
Okay,
too.
that makes sense. I believe in that.
Because how am I gonna go all in on you, but then you're not gonna value my beliefs?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I think about it.
You make a good point. Very
Smart.
good point. That they feel like that's what did a big thing on my parents. My dad was a Christian. Well, he's a Christian, and my mom is Catholic. So when they were gonna get married, but it was back then where my grandparents were like, "We'll get married in our church." And then my grandma from my dad's side was like, "No, get married in my church."
Oh.
So that's where it was like.
I would have been like, nah, I'm getting married in court.
So they ended up eventually getting married because of the difference of religion. my grandparents from my mom's side was mad at my mom for juntándose with my dad without getting married, and without getting married in the church that they wanted them, like in the Catholic church. And my grandma from my dad's side was pretty upset the fact that my mom didn't convert or change to a Christian and
But they're
get
not
married
that far apart.
they're not. It's not.
Like,
Like,
I know-
I feel like that's something that's very like
Like, I know they have different beliefs and stuff, but
it's kind of, I feel like, well, I don't know, maybe like,
there's some things that we don't know.
yeah, but I just feel like, okay, like if you guys love each other, just basically do whatever. That's why when me and Anthony got married, my parents were very like, whatever you guys want to do, like they were very supportive in that. Like, they were very open to it, to like, as long as you guys love each other and respect each other, like, I don't care if you want to convert to whatever you want to, whatever the thing is. But the good thing, I guess, we didn't have that difference between me and Anthony. We were both raised as Catholics. So even though my dad is not a Catholic, he always supported my mom in that perspective, as in like me getting baptized in a Catholic church, basically being me and my siblings being raised as in like being raised as a Catholic.
Yeah.
So he always gave that to my mom, even though they both had their differences and they didn't get married because of that same reason. But he was very supportive in that. So I grew up as a Catholic, and then Anthony also grew up as a Catholic too. So in that perspective, we didn't have like a big, like argument or fighting, or no, you this or you know. So, and then my parents were very good, like, but we didn't get married in a church. Coming soon. So we just what is it? We elope.
Elope? Yeah, you say we elope. Is that elope means what? You got married
Like
in
civil.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's elope?
No.
I thought elope meant like I thought elope was like, let's say you were planning your big wedding and then you're like, nah, fuck this, and then you guys go to like somewhere and just get married.
Just get married like in Vegas, like in the little churches.
Yeah, that's
no. We got married in front of like our friends and family. No, we didn't.
Not City Hall.
It's civil, like a civil. We got married through paper. Civil.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We didn't get married in City Hall.
Well, I got married in City Hall.
You got married in City Hall?
I don't care about party, but mine is also coming soon because Ivan wants, church wedding.
And do you want to get married in the church?
I don't care.
You're open to it, though.
I'm already married. I'm like, he just wants a party and church. And,
you just want the gifts.
I get gifts?
Oh, yeah.
You get gifts in the wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now I'm open to it.
You didn't know?
No. Wait, really?
You could either get money or...
Oh, I want money. Okay, I don't want gifts. I just want money.
In your invitation, but solo dinero.
Solo dinero. Gracias. And they'd be like, sí or no.
But yeah,
I already got money. Maybe Ivan is up to something. Okay, yeah. Okay, I want one.
You want money?
Okay. Any other questions you have for us, Sacred Person? No? Sacred Person is too shy.
Okay, do you have any questions you want to ask?
Let's see. Oh, okay, fine. Like, what would you say to your younger self? If you could say something to your younger self, what would it be?
Self?
Yeah.
Wow. You cut deep in this one. Wow, I just feel like
there's so many things.
There's just so much. I feel like, I guess I'll just tell myself to just not give up and like keep, I guess, going what you want. And eventually there's more to it, in life, probably. Yeah, that was tough. Would I be proud of myself? Probably.
Like, if you were look at little Brenda now and look what you have achieved. You have a family.
I feel like I could achieve more.
Well, we're still achieving.
Yeah, like I feel like
still growing.
I still have way more.
But for what you got, when you thought you couldn't be, like you're somewhere else. Like you thought maybe back then you're like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do. Like, now you look back and it's like, wait, no, but I did it. Like I have a good job. I have my son. I have my husband. I'm married. We're still achieving. We're still grasping. We're doing
still
this.
Learning. We're
Come
still
on.
yeah.
You think you would be here?
No, actually.
right?
No.
Me either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I would never think that I would put myself
Out there.
and like actually do it, you
Mhm.
know? Yeah, I don't think no, which is kind of like awesome, you could say, because
Yeah.
sometimes you surprise yourself, I
Yeah.
feel, with everything that you do, with every decision that you make. And I feel like we should feel proud of ourselves.
No, we should. I always tell myself, I'm like, bro, like I was in such a low point at some point in my life, and then I'm like, damn. I look back at it, I was like, bro, I did so much. I'm like, bro, everybody told me like you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna be able to do it. Bro, like shut up, because I did it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you think I couldn't do it because I was alone? I'm like, bro, I did it. And I will go back and tell the person who's like, you're doing great, keep doing it. Like, keep smiling, keep pushing. Like,
Yeah.
like don't let anybody, like, even your parents or family, anybody to stop you from what you actually
Any
want.
toxic person, basically. Yeah.
Like, I'll
That's
tell her,
very
I'm like,
true.
you're doing great. Like, keep going.
Doing great, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what else would I tell her? I'm like, I just wish if I was like, you know, young, like at the time, which I'm thinking in my head right now, I would just tell her like, bro, just tell someone. Like, don't keep it to yourself. Like, tell someone what's going on. You know, because I feel like if I would go back and change some things, obviously I would change. When I was young, and I would keep everything to myself. I would be like, bro, just tell someone what's going on, because obviously you're not okay. You know, but
You were always the type to just keep stuff to yourself.
yeah,
Not open
always.
to anyone. Yeah, I was kind of the same way too. Just keep to myself, I guess. Talk to myself.
Yeah.
The only one I would talk to is myself.
Yeah.
Same. I feel the same way too. I just feel like I feel like I wouldn't change anything.
No.
Honestly, I would keep what it was, just because
it could have
it
a
made me
different
who
outcome.
I am.
That is
in a
true.
way. Like, I'm very independent, and I feel like I had to grow really fast, like faster than what a kid should have.
Yeah.
Which I think of it now, and I look at my son, and I'm like, that's the reason why I'm very I'm the way I am with him, because I'm just I look at him and I'm like, I can't believe, like, you know, I was around your age or a little more older when I had to, you know, experience other
Certain
things that kids that age shouldn't have.
Yeah, I agree.
Which I feel like, in a way, like, I'm not that I'm grateful, but I'm okay with it, you know, because I am who I am because of that, those things that, you know, that happened.
Yeah.
But because the way I am now, it's just like, I don't want my son to, you know, grow up like that, which I feel like it's I guess in a good way, like
you're protecting him.
Yeah, but I feel like also, even though you are protecting as a mother, like very overly protective, which I feel like I really am, we shouldn't be like too much to our kids, you know what I mean? I don't know,
they have to learn on their own.
They have to a little bit like fall.
You can't just put them in a bubble and protect
we can't
them.
put them, even though I do want to, but I feel like I can't always put him, you know, like keep picking him up after every fall. So he eventually has to learn how to pick up himself up.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's certain ways, you know, for him to learn.
You also don't want him to feel so
baby, like very like, oh, mommy's
no
gonna
puedo
do this.
respirar tampoco.
Yeah, no.
Because then he's always gonna be like, oh, like, I don't know, because I feel like I told you before, like having a father like that, like siempre like on top of you and everything, like, you know, like it's too much.
Yeah.
I just wish I could have got like a little space sometimes where it's like, bro, like I'm fine, like, and then now he created a sneaky child. I'm like, because of how overprotective you were with me. It's like, bro, let me breathe, let me
so do you feel like strict parents create sneaky kids?
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
Yeah, I do think so too. I agree. Yeah.
But I just hope, like, I already spoke to like Ivan about it, like, and he tells me, like, even though I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be fine, I'm gonna be a cool mom, like, I know I'm not gonna be a cool mom, because I'm just gonna be thinking about, oh my god, like, this world's such a scary place.
It is.
But like he says, like, we have to give them space, and then we have to make her feel, you know, not obviously I'm not gonna be her friend, because I'm like, I feel like
you want them to learn the difference between a parent and your friend.
Yeah. But then I also want her to feel comfortable enough where she can come up to me and be like, hey, can we talk about this? And then that's when I would have to be like, okay, like, whatever she tells you, you just relax, think about
Don't
it.
get mad.
Don't get mad because
easy,
she's not
yeah.
gonna trust you. Like she trusted you
Enough.
for her to come to me with this, and then if I overreact, she's gonna be like, never doing that again. You
Yeah, I
know?
feel like if my son ever did that, like, hey, can I speak to you about something or whatever the thing is?
I'm like,
I feel like even though I am kind of like that, but I feel like the day he ever does come to me like that, I would feel very happy and like I feel like I achieved something. Like I'll feel very proud of myself, and then like I feel like I'll probably cry afterwards. That like wow,
he
like
came to me.
you know, like I'm glad that we get to do this because I couldn't do that to my parents. I couldn't go sit down to them and tell them, oh, this happened, or I'm heartbroken, or you know, or whatever the case is. You know,
have you ever been heartbroken? You have to go to your room and cry in silence.
Yeah,
and be like, "Ahora like, oh man, okay, ya voy." Like, bro, I used to like remember like I would be like
in the
I don't know, heartbroken,
mood.
and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. In my head, I was like, like
and you'll take it out on your siblings.
Yeah,
and be in with your cara there in dinner, like
what's wrong with you? Nothing. Like, you know, yeah. Like I remember like also like when I would be crying in my room sometimes, and then I'd just be like, oh, I can't make noise because people were gonna hear me.
Cry silently.
Yes, I would cry like yeah, you would hear.
You shared your room with your siblings?
Yeah, my sister. So then like when I hear her coming, and then we used to have bunk beds, and I used to sleep up there, and then she'd be like, Anna, what's wrong? Nothing, mind your business. And I'm like I'll be crying on the other side. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, oh, don't worry about what's going on with me. Like, you know, mind your own business. What's going on with you? And then I used to just pick on them and be like, well, don't bother me right now.
Yo, nah, I wouldn't. I would share my room with my brother, and then after eventually he got older, so he ended up sleeping in his own. He had his own room, and then I would sleep with my little sister.
Oh,
but yeah, I would cry and
he sniffles
and just make sure whenever I saw her move, I'd be like.
Yeah, like I'm not crying.
Stay quiet.
Yo, why would we like that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
It's because
I mean, the way we were raised too.
Yeah.
Everything's like, especially not when we were females. I feel like we get like, no puedes hacer esto. Like you can't do this, you can't do that. Like you have to watch out how you talk. You have to watch out how you're dressed. You have to watch out everything. It's like, bro, like we can't live, we can't breathe. It's like, damn, like you gotta clean, you gotta cook, I'm like, bro, am I growing up to be a housewife or housemaid? Like, let me know. Like, you got somebody a plan for me that's rich that's gonna come get me?
Arrange a marriage over here.
Yeah, like I'm like, yo, like that's crazy. No, yeah, like I just wish I don't know if maybe it's a lot of communities, but especially in the Hispanic communities, I feel like parents don't treat the daughter right. I feel
like it's what it is. I feel like with their firstborns, I feel like they're like that, you know? Even though like I've heard the saying like no one teaches you to be a parent, you know, which I completely agree. No one teaches you to be a parent. No one taught me to be a parent, you know, but I feel like you learn from your parents. Yeah. You know, you learn from them. You see how they are.
How they were. Like I don't want to be like
holy
that.
Shit, like I don't ever want to be like you guys, you know, like you are a horrible example of marriage wise, but you know, you learn from them and
I mean, that comes for, like you said, being an older sibling. It's like you have to take care of the little ones. Even though I'm not an
older sibling, like I'm pretty sure, like because I have an older sibling, and he's a boy, and he basically got treated as like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you know, like, which as the middle child I also did, but not as much as my older brother. You know what I mean? And I feel like it coming from our parents, like, since they're like old school too, they came from their own traumas, you know, that when
they never heal their own.
Yes, which I feel like that's a very big impact when it comes to like having a family in a way, because obviously they came from their own traumas that when we came to the picture, basically
they kind of took
it out like on how they were raised, you know, like with screaming and hitting and like, oh no, you can't do that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to do this, you have to, you know, which I feel like that's a very big part of when it comes, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what sometimes me and Anthony talk about it, like, oh, like let's basically
Let's be different.
Let's be different. Let's
Like,
basically
let's not bring that trauma and from our
Yes,
trauma and give it to our kids.
Let's be the new change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I
And
completely
it's our
agree.
responsibility now to not give them that. Like so they could just have, I don't know, good childhoods.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
no
feel like
hitting,
when
no
when it comes to
nothing.
good parenting, like I feel like that's the outcome of how your kid will turn out to be. You know, I mean, I hope and pray to God that Landon doesn't come out to be a serial killer, but or doesn't leave
He's
me.
like, thanks, Mom.
Or doesn't leave me in a nursing home. You know.
Yeah.
But I just do really hope that when he gets older, at 30 years old, he calls me, you know, like, hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Just checking in on you.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you don't want to be left in the nursing home? No. I want to be left in those rich nursing homes where they take care of me.
No way. I want to be in my own house.
My little old people community and just go out and have yoga or like swimming classes. Like, hey, have you seen those old people like this? You never seen those people in the swimming and then doing like Pilates or I don't know what they'd be doing. But for old people, they have their old people communities.
No, I never knew that.
I want to do that.
But
like,
who's gonna pay for it?
My daughter. Yeah.
And what if she's be like, no?
I'll be like, remember when I changed those diapers?
She's like, I don't
Payback
care.
time. I'm like, I'm not asking you to change my diaper. I'm telling you to
but then again,
me.
yes, when you get older, you're gonna have to eventually wear a diaper.
Exactly, but I will want those people to change my diaper and not her. So I just pay for those people to change my diapers.
But what are they? You know, like nursing home people, they I be seeing videos. They go through it too. You know, like
what if said the rich ones? They don't go through it. They have
you
good
don't know
people.
that. I mean,
well, I hope they don't go through it. They're watching right now. They're like,
they
we're
probably
going
slap
through
people
it
with money.
Imagine. No, I wouldn't want to be a burden to my daughter. I would want to be left in a house.
That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, do you picture yourself sometimes like at your own home with Ivan, just viejitos there, like, fighting with each other, drinking your coffee?
Fine, then a nurse can come see me and check on my diaper, I guess. But
you could do that too.
Okay, fine, I'll do that. But then I have my own house, like you said. Okay, fine. But then I better have old people friends. I have Maggie's gonna be with my old ass husband, the Grinch, and me, and we're mad at each other all the time. Oh, I'm not gonna talk to you. And I'm just trying to walk away, like step by step. You know.
That's funny.
Yeah. What else is there? Do you think that you could change?
I don't think I would change anything, to be honest with you. I would just keep it the way it is and just let life.
Because they do say if you change something.
Yeah, then everything changes, you know? I don't know, I just go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Yeah, and just let life be, you know?
No,
See what the future holds. It's exciting and nervous and just like, ooh.
Right. I feel like, no, not that we're 27. I'm like, oh, we love so much. But it's like, no, we're not even halfway there.
I
like
do feel old.
Yes. Like, I feel like it's everything that drains you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, well, this was a good episode. I feel like next time we should definitely have more questions.
Yeah. Different topics to talk about.
Just the back camera crew.
Round of applause.
Shyness facts. Yay. Let's do better next time. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching.
Stay tuned for
the next episode that's dropping up on Monday at 7 p.m. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah. Oh, and if you have any questions that you want to ask us, let us know. Yeah? Yeah, we can answer them? Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys.